8:30, a silent threat in your home, window blinds that can kill.
Yet 300 children have been strangled or seriously injured in some type of way by window blind cords since 1996, and some of them in military housing. At 10 on Your Side's Art Kohn has been looking into this hazard and how it can be prevented. I know that you're in the newsroom right now, Art, but you know, one is too many.
Yeah, well, Anita, of the 300 children nationwide who have been victims to blind cords, according to the group Parents for Window Blind Safety, 10 of those kids lived in military housing across the nation. Now, of those 10 kids, 6 died. The military is replacing the old blinds with safer models to prevent any more incidents, but some are concerned that the changes aren't happening fast enough. Lincoln Military Housing owns and manages 4,400 units in Hampton Roads and has been replacing the old cord-operated horizontal blinds with vertical blinds that can be open and closed with a wand instead of a cord for the last 2 years.
At this point, we're approximately 75% of the way through of converting them.
In other words, it has taken 2 years to install safer blinds in 3,300 units.
This rate could be picked up quicker, don't you think?
It could be.
Speaking to 10 on Your Side from his office in Northern Virginia, Lincoln Military Housing Manager Gerald Bliss says they can respond to a request from parents within 24 hours to schedule an installment. Otherwise, they wait for a unit to be vacated before changing the blinds.
We have the ability, if we agree as partners that we should expedite the remaining 25%, then we absolutely can do that.
The partner Bliss is referring to is the Navy, but this problem is not unique to military housing.
And I think we have to have an awareness as parents and as providers for children of any hazards that can happen in the home, any kind of safety issues that are present for our children.
This is basically a cordless lifting system.
Mark Salisbury's company sells a variety of high-end window blinds, and even though his supplier has been manufacturing child and pet safety blinds for 10 years, he says not all manufacturers have been as diligent in producing the safer products mandated by recent legislation.
Some of the companies that are out there have been quicker to come to the party in that regard in response to that than others.
There are more economical alternatives than some of the high-end models and things you can do yourself to make existing blinds safer. Now, I've been reaching out to the Navy since Monday on this story. They've offered no comment on this. Now, also, there are things, as we just said, you can do if you're unable to replace your older blinds, fixes you can make right away, such as cutting the blind cord so that there's no solid loop. You might also want to tie it off out of your child's reach. I recommend to you visiting the Parent for Window Blind Safety website for more helpful tips. And by the way, we have a link to that on wavy.com. Just click on this story. Live from the newsroom, Art Kohn, 10 on Your Side.